They can come from behind, they can hold their nerve. Well, how do they go when it's 4th against 9th underway at Kudos Bank Arena? And the first possession will go to the Kings. Seen them down United, Adelaide and the Wildcats. 9 of the next 11 games at home, and they start. They return to home. Now Cooks. Dellavedova finds Kendrick Davis the fake to beat Wardenberg. And now Malawatch gets a look. Off target, the rebound sits up for Dellavedova to drop the 3.
Well, that's a timeout, the Cairns Taipans.
Dellavedova shooting the 3 ball at just 26% this season. He didn't take a shot in Canberra. 5-1 early, a wobbly start for the visitors. Drew Andrews, 2.5 minutes gone, goes to Wardenberg. And Sam splashes 3. The longest serving current King finding Xavier Cooks. Guarded by Wardenberg. Elevates and drops the shot and celebrates in front of the Sydney crowd. McVeigh finding Drew Andrews. 3 more for Andrews.
Gorge is going to be centering everything around how they defend him, and him being able to come off and draw the double and find extras, and then for them to knock it down as Zabe goes, and he's really attacking the basket right now.
Full court press here from Sydney under real pressure. The Taipans and Sydney get a big result. Malawatch lays it up. Great was against New Zealand. In fact, not Adelaide. And here he is finding Jack McVeigh, and he's out of the blocks. The main man at the Taipans. Spot by Andrews and good assist. Malawatch again, successfully.
Massive fan of this kid, been saying it for a couple of seasons.
A little bit of that pressure is eased, and we can see another big performance from Marcus here.
Taipans fans certainly hope so, Joe, as Suarez scores close to the rim.
22 seconds of great defense.
They did win their last outing here. McVeigh, the stat man who is given a lot of time to set himself. Too much time. He was none of 5. Missed 4 from beyond the perimeter. McVeigh and Andrews again, a beautiful look. Drew Andrews.
I just want to get back to what Jason was saying there, and this is what I love about watching Jack McVeigh. It just seems he gets better, and there's a beautiful pass there.
And that goes back to my point before. Jack right now is attracting so much attention offensively that if Cairns can really capitalise off the back of it, how long has the great pass from KD and Jalen Galloway rise up for his birthday dunk?
Happy birthday.
Because now he gets this possession, he can get to make decisions, and you know, no disrespect, but when he was playing previously, it was...
Why not dunk the ball early?
But Cairns are going to have to just keep doing this, and they can execute. Sydney eventually going to have to make a decision. That's another nice move.
McVeigh turns and shoots successfully. That was down 2 from 2. This is his second game back from the arrival of his first child, which he has spoken passionately about. Now, Xavier Cooks does likewise. Barely gets a look at the rim, but
You were here and you got to commentate with me. You played with this guy in the off-season. He had 18 points. Great pass there by Andrews. They've run that play out of bounds.
his NBL high is 10 assists, which is achieved twice. A blistering start from Drew Andrews, and now Statman. Jalen Galloway was looking for Cooks. They turn it over. Wardenberg gives it straight back. Tyler Robertson to Cooks. And now Dellavedova. Robertson, he's a sniper, and he shows us again. Beaten in 8 of their last 9 first quarters in Sydney. Well, held hands off by 5 this time around as Statman gets to the backboard.
3 of 3 from the field at the moment, and he's just over 5 minutes. Make that 10 with that basket there.
Robertson, successful with his first 3 ball, make it 2 from 2 for Tyler Robertson.
Injury missed a lot of the preseason, and since he's come in, he's just given him some really solid minutes, and he's done that, knocked down the 3 ball for him.
Yeah, great call.
25-year-old in his second season at Sydney. There's his first triple of the afternoon. He races to 7 points. Dellavedova, the runner falls. Statman again in the corner. No good. Jalen Galloway. Wardenberg over the top of Suarez. He catches the rim. Cooks to Kendrick Davis. A 1-2-3, says Kendrick.
Need a sub, but what he didn't do was chase back, and that man right there drops the three. And as you said, Jason, he's shooting the ball from the three-point line so much better now at this time of the season.
Come here against the Kings, an 8:30 tip, Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Drew Andrews pulls up. This time has it rattled through. McVeigh double teamed. The crowd likes this defensive application from Sydney. And now Mag for three. Just one turnover still for Brian Goorjian's men. Kendrick Davis pulls up.
And then he threw the ball away, and that's where the frustration was coming from Jack McVeigh. He doesn't mind going one-on-one with someone, but
Sydney's first game of the season.
well, I like this move, putting it to Mojave. At the point, good pass, but a turnover there.
And Sean Bruce makes sure of the finish. Load up, courtesy Jack Cowan, who's sitting just a few seats down from us today, the founder of Hungry Jacks. He just shifts uncomfortably.
That is a massive play.
Southeast Melbourne winners, big winners against Brisbane last night in the second game of their Saturday double as Cairns come away with points, and Brisbane. Drew Andrews has to go. Shot clock expires, but Drew Andrews.
11 points, 7 assists. Great half for him.
An NBL high 27, twice in this his first season down under. They try to improve on this 5-13 record. Only Brisbane behind them on the ladder. McWatch, Malawatch.
It just is a bit of a thing where they had a chance to really just stay in touch a little bit.
Xavier Cole! Time buzzer brings Kudos Bank Arena to life. What a shot. The master of the Kings faithful right on halftime. Watch it again and enjoy. Kyron Galloway guarding Davis, who spots Malawatch baseline, the reverse finish. Do you describe Sydney as the hottest team in the league right now? Adelaide are doing some good things. Their 7-game winning streak broken before they bounce.
Across the park, and I'm really loving it. I'm not worried about Melbourne. You know they're going to come good, but certainly I'm putting Sydney up there. And now, I mean, I love Southeast as it is. And you bring
Davis. Suarez guarded by King, and the soft finish from Tim Suarez. The big Brazilian getting it done. Malawatch.
It's really starting to threaten to get away from Cairns here. They're going to have to try and make some plays and just settle the ball down.
Maybe Mojave King is the man. There's an air ball. The backboard and nothing else. Kendrick Davis shows them how to do it. Splashes three.
It does not get any easier for Cairns.
I'm okay with that shot from Jack because he's 4 for 4 and he just needs to find it as Botnoy buries another three.
Starting Canberra against Adelaide. And his second shot today is successful. Turnover again, pinching the ball. The thief of the night, Kendrick Davis, sits it up and says, you finish. Joe, what are you seeing in the Taipans?
I was just listening into that last timeout, guys, as Sam Wardenberg puts that one off the glass.
Can he find the ability to just get the ball and get downhill a little bit, make some plays? As Cairns have wrestled back a little bit of control here.
Cody Statman forces the turnover, and then Drew Andrews to Admiral Schofield again. 8 assists, 4 defensive rebounds, 1 steal. Sean Bruce, the knockdown shooter, stands his ground, holds his pose. Down under for the first time. It's that experience that you say, Brad, he needs to lean on in those moments. His team down 76-52, and it only gets worse. He smiled and said that'll be the best Christmas present I can ask for.
I agree with that.
So don't rule it out. He's been training very, very strongly according to reports, shooting well.
What's going on with United and so on?
33-game regular season, Jace. Plenty of time to achieve that as Jalen Galloway is rejected by...
Straight into the semis.
No play-ins, no anything. They just wait for that 3 games.
It's been to their benefit.
Actually, what he said is best described not as a him. There's Tyler Robertson. One more made bucket, a couple of free throws. And he's in career territory. Here's Barker. Sending it from outside. Goodrich, strong rebound. Sean Bruce pulls up, drops 2 more. 91-60. Sitting on 9 assists. Admiral Schofield to Lee. Wardenberg unable to have the same influence he did against New Zealand. Andrews for 3 as a head coach. Including a season as a player. There's a nice shot from Tyler Robertson.
When you're 30 points down,
Yeah.
and you've got a game in a few days in Adelaide, I know what I'd be doing if I was coaching.
Yep. Mag. A couple of nice minutes for Mawat Mag and more points for him.
Just over 10 minutes.
Davis to Suarez. And then bobbles through. Wardenberg. Here's Drew Andrews, little fade away, doesn't go. Marcus Lee, offensive board. They can't hang on to the ball, and Kendrick Davis, it's 2-on-1. Malawatch, the alley-oop works. Their highest score of the season, 116. The Amy replay.
He barely got... He's played a few more minutes tonight. Maybe I've won NBL dunk, thank you very much.
Do you really?
I do.
Wow.
The Gold Coast.
Did they have 8-foot rings back then?
Did you posterise anyone?
1 foot.
I saw Tim Conrad last week. He's fit. He looks like he could still play. You wouldn't put him on a poster these days. He packs the rig. Otherwise, I've got a T-motion looming.
I kind of see where KG's coming from. Yeah. There you go. Matty, young fella checks in and knocks down a 3.
1-10. Great shot. Looked perfect. Look at him come off this. Nice little out-of-bounds play. Feet set, puts it in the pocket. Bang! Knocks the 3 down.
He's now 3.
I was just listening in to Adam Ford in that last timeout. He's got some of his younger bench guys on the court to finish this one. He said, guys, we've got 5 minutes. Let's go out and play some high-energy basketball. Go out.
Brock Malual turns and scores. It's a party for the DPs. They race to the lead. Never headed today by the Taipans, despite losing in round 2 to Cairns. In complete control from the get-go. And Lueth Awan.
They've just been a level above today. They've come with an energy, and you can see they feel like they're playing really good basketball because it's transferring down the group. Oh, nice.
And one forced the foul on Goodrich. Shot, scored.
With the idea of obviously they're staying on the road together. We move on together pretty quickly as well.
Malual, he gives Sydney their highest score of the season. As Sydney maintain the rage, Parker puts a move on Malual, who goes with him and does a good job defensively. Parker again. That one's good. The crowd was standing ready for a big final possession from Sydney. Do they get their hands back on the ball? Barker to Marcus Lee. He goes to the backboard and scores. Here's the birthday boy, Kyron Galloway. Awan! Says, away with you, Cairns. Lueth Awan comes onto the court, goes bang, bang with a couple of triples.